Stand up, take my people with me together. No. No. Like, why? For what? From who? Take them where? So I'm gonna stand up, take my people with me. Together we are going to a brand new home. Far across the river, can you hear freedom calling? Calling me to answer, gonna keep on keeping on. So I'm gonna stand up, take my people with me. Together we are going.
Perpetuum Jazzlow. Is this you? Is this you? Excuse me. But, what in the unseasoned chicken, raisins in the potato salad, white girl running in a horror movie and always falling, blue wristband wearing, shit is this? What is this? It is always liberal white people who miss the mark so much in racial sensitivity. What is this? I need help to understand something. You all really thought it was a flex or a statement to take the theme song from Harriet that Cynthia Erivo sings. Harriet, the story of Harriet Tubman, the song embodying who she was and what she was doing, and going into the Deep South, doing slavery, and helping to liberate black people along the Underground Railroad. The whole meaning of the song is about that issue. Stand up. I'm going to stand up and take my people with me. Together, we are going to a brand new home. Far across the river, do you hear freedom calling? Calling me to answer. Gonna keep on keeping on. I'm gonna stand up and take my people with me. Together, we are going to a brand new goddamn home. Far across the river, I hear freedom calling. That's what you all thought was a good idea, to perform this song without one black person anywhere in sight, because, and we're just going to overlook the rhythm issues you all are having with the song, but that's not bad enough, because when people told you that this might be racially insensitive to the story of Harriet Tubman and the liberation of black people during the Civil War and slavery, you responded with this and just made it worse. You said, "Thank you to everyone who pointed out the historical and social context of this song." Could have stopped right there, but no, you kept going. We are aware that Stand Up carries a very powerful message rooted in the experience of the black community in the United States, and we approached that with respect. The respect would have been not approaching it. Our intention, because the road to hell is paved.
For so many times, I've told you that black people this time around are no longer entertaining any form of exploitation that is being done or any form of appropriation that is being done. One thing that, as an African, I also find it problematic is that you realize that anything thematic that's concerning black people, usually you'll find that white people will always want to take it and make it theirs and make their own narrative. Yes, you've probably seen the first part of the video where this gentleman is reacting to the vocal, the people who are on a vocal session, like they were training like their vocals, and they're performing a song And the song goes, so I'm gonna stand up, take my people with me. Something like that, right? So the theme of the song, so I'm gonna stand up, take my people with me. Who are you taking? Because if you try to understand where the song comes from, you understand that the song is so thematic. And thematic concern is liberation. And specifically, the song is being used in the movie Harriet. If you know the movie Harriet, you know what unravels in the movie. It's about this black woman, Harriet, who tries to liberate black people who are still being enslaved. But it is so disrespectful, or we call it appropriation. If we'll call that scholarly, we call it appropriation. When you see a person tries to take what belongs to another person without even appreciating them. And one way of appreciating them, or one way that they could at least appreciated them, is that they would have at least add 1 or 2 black people in the music or in the song. So this is what this gentleman is trying to call out. And they're trying to call out these people. So for the longest time, they usually take things that belong to black people and put their own narratives. And newsflash, this is how they did also with Black history. Everything good that black people did, they changed the narrative and made it be their own story. So as you're watching this video, brothers and sisters, I want you to think about many times or many things that these scenarios have been going on, or many times that something that genuinely belonged to a black person was turned and it was used for a different narrative. So many times we have seen this happening in the black community. We have seen this happening for the longest time, white people trying to take what belongs to black people and make it theirs and make it be like it's theirs, right? So brothers and sisters, as you watch this video, I want you to subscribe, like, share. For those who are watching me for the first time, I'm asking you to please subscribe to the channel, like, so that this video can get to be recommended to other people so that they can also see what's happening. So let's watch the video. I'll be back.
With good intention was not to speak on behalf of anyone or to appropriate an experience that is not ours. And you all know what you say. Anytime you make a statement and you follow that statement up with but, everything before the but was just performative. And that's my nice way of saying a lie. But rather to express through music our admiration for courage, dignity, and the struggles against injustice. We believe that music can bring us together while also teaching us to listen, to understand, and to remain humble towards the stories it carries. So in spite of all that historical narrative and social context, you proceeded to center yourself. Let me translate that for you. All this is about centering yourself and why you chose to do this in spite of this historical and social context and the significance that it carried. In spite of all that, this is what you chose to do, because that's what being liberal and white is about. You still are in your privilege and you still see things through that lens and you still center yourself. There is no other explanation for seeing these words and knowing the context in which those words come from, and you still elected to do this.
Far across the river, can you hear freedom calling? Calling me to answer, gonna keep on keeping on. Together we are going to a brand new world. Far across the river, you hear freedom calling.
What is going on? While I was watching the video, this is the only thing that popped up into my head.
I went to a white high school and a bunch of white girls sung at the talent show my senior year. I was like, what the fuck is this shit? Took one step, I get so weak in the knees, I can hardly speak, I lose all control. Something take hold of me by my side, I just can't deny the love is. Then I got her knees, knocks me right off of my feet.
Seriously.
My girls, it was so bad. And just what you did. I clapping that bullshit.
Exactly. It doesn't make like my brain couldn't understand. There are certain songs y'all just can't sing because you don't understand. You don't have the same feelings. So it comes off jovial. Like it comes off clownish when y'all do that. Leave some songs alone. Y'all are just going to have to resolve the fact that there are just some things that are not for you. Just like there's some things that are not for us. Like potato salad with raisins is not for us. You know what I mean? That's all you. But that was wild. Stop it.
Salvation, but I fight with the strength that I got until I die. So I stand up, take my people with me. Together we are going across the river. Calling me to
we have to talk about something. I am not happy about something at all. But before we talk about it, I need you to watch this video clip. Now, I'm going to warn you that if you're like me, you are going to have a visceral, emotional response. But we are going to talk about it. So I need you, if you can, stick with me on the other side of this video, okay? Please and thank you.
I'm gonna stand up, take my people with me. Together we are going to a brand new home. Far across the river, can you hear freedom calling, calling me to answer?
Okay, one more thing. I need you to read this comment before my commentary. Please pause to read. Okay. Now that you've seen what has me incredibly upset, I want to make two key points. Now, I'm talking to this group of singers specifically. Let me address you. You make 2 points in your comment that struck the wrong chord. You said that you understand the cultural significance of that song. And you said that you believe that music brings people together. Now, I do agree with you that music has the power to bring people together. But what I think you fail to recognize is that your delivery of that song had the exact opposite effect of bringing us together. And the reason why is because your delivery usurped our collective respect, homage, dare I say reverence that song has for our cultural identity, the struggles we have overcome and that we still fight to overcome today. The reverence that we have for Harriet Tubman specifically. It was incredibly disrespectful. Incredibly disrespectful. And the fact that an entire culture communicated to you that we were not okay with that video, and instead of taking it down, you chose to share that comment, lets us know that you don't care about how we feel, which bolds, underscores your lack of cultural sensitivity, your lack of cultural awareness, your lack of respect for us, our history, our present, and our future. The right thing to do is to take that video down. And I don't think you're going to do it because you haven't already. And what I'm saying to you is probably not going to change your mind. But here's the part that I'm okay with. It's my right, my privilege, and my honor to speak truth to power. You're going to do what you're going to do. But you need to know that we do not condone that. We do not. And another thing, tell me you don't have any black friends in your inner circle without telling me you don't have any black friends in your inner circle. Because if you had and you would have run this past them and let them see it, they would have said, don't you dare. If you would have went to them and told them, hey, I'm getting flack for that video, and they saw it, they would have said, take it down. Unless you got some that we don't claim. Those don't count. Y'all, we have to talk about something.
Ooh, okay, hear me out. Hear me out. I understand what y'all are going for because music can unify and bring people together, right? Let's not argue that. Music is a wild cornucopia of all different kinds of styles, genres, everything. I get that. And y'all sound good. But not this song. Just not this one. Pick something else and we can collaborate. This one wasn't a good selection. Whoever picked this one, they wasn't thinking. I'm not trying to be mean. That just sound good, just not good intentions. Wrong song. We Are the World would have been better. That's a good one.
How fucking dare you? How fucking dare you? What your people standing up for? Standing up for what? You gonna take what people with you? Together y'all going where? Far across the river? Freedom? Who holding y'all? See, I'm going to show you the difference. I'm going to show you the difference. Why this had no business coming out y'all face. I'm going to show y'all exactly why this had no business coming out your face. See, this cultural appropriation, you don't even know where the fucking line is. Y'all don't even know where the fucking line is. You just step all over it. You step all over it. That's how come y'all the way y'all are. Y'all do not understand culture, and different people come from different places. You think everything belongs to you. The song go like this. So I'm gonna stand up, take my people with me. See, you all ain't got that. You understand? So when you do this vanilla, unflavored, white bread ass shit to a song that means so much to us, I don't get it. Y'all need a fucking, I don't know what the fuck it is you need, but you need to move the fuck on and leave black people and black shit alone, because you just ruin it.
Hello brothers and sisters, welcome back to the channel. I'm hoping that you are doing great from wherever you're watching this video from. As you know, I'm your host and presenter, Agenda Stories. Um, as the saying goes, let's call a spade, not a pink spoon, right? So many times we have seen all these forms of exploitations going on in the black community. They have always tried really taking what belongs to black people. And this is something that has been going on for the longest time. Somebody just needs to talk about it. It's becoming problematic when, through the pain that black folks had to go through, through their creativity, they come up with music, they come up with songs, they come up with songs which carry scenarios that they have lived through. But a person will just wake up in the morning, a white person will just wake up in the morning and just use the song for their own narrative, not even trying to give credit to the person or to the people that the song means so much to them. So when I heard this person trying to talk about all these scenarios, because for the longest time, and we have to agree that black people have played really a significant role in making, black America, making America, its entire America, have what is having, or be what it is today. It is because of black people. They have provided a taste, a music that everyone marvels at when they listen to it. Soul music, soul food, R&B, hip-hop. Just recently, we were celebrating Michael Jackson. We were celebrating Michael Jackson's the movie biopic. We also how some white-looking Michael Jacksons, how they were so sad that they were not casted to play a part in Michael Jackson's biopic, because they feel like they're entitled. They always want it to be like it's their narrative. So I really don't know why it's that most of the time white folks want to put these as, they want to be the bigger people in everything that entails, black people, right? This is something that I've been seeing. This is something that has been going on for the longest time. So, I really don't know the motivation, because you have to wait for somebody to work hard. You have to wait for somebody to work hard for you, produce something, give a story, and then make it yours. That's how you've always been doing. I really don't know what you'll think about this, but I really find this problematic. Honestly, I really find this problematic. They can't come up with something of themselves. They will always wait for black people. And then after waiting for black people, they will hop into it and make everything that black people did, try to make it theirs. Because that's how they operate. That's how they have been doing. I really don't know what you think about this, but I really find this problematic, because you cannot wait somebody live through pain for 400 years, find ways, because the majority of inventions that black people came with, it came with pain, it came with necessity. But you're a white person, your ancestors were just sitting somewhere down, waiting for black people to invent everything, waiting for black people to come up with everything, such that you can opt to all those things that black people were doing. And now it becomes so much easier for you, because now a black person has already done it for you. So now you really find it easier, because a black person has done it for you. Feel me? So I really find this problematic. I really find this diabolical. Seeing all this craziness that is going on right now. The way that people have to wait for black people to come up with something so that they can hop into it. They don't know the history behind it. They don't know the truth about it. They don't know even how to appreciate what has been bought. All they have to do is just to take, because it's already there, according to them. So what they have to do is just to take. They are always taking and taking and taking and taking and taking. And this is how they hop into black energy, because they know that there is something special about it. This is what they have been doing for the longest time. And this is not for the first time we are seeing something like this. So many creators like Jenny Aiko, we have seen their songs being ripped off. White people ripping it off and going viral off it, without even appreciating the song, without even appreciating the message, the intended message of the song. I think the biggest thing is the intended message inside the song. They just take it and rip it off and make it theirs. And overnight, it's like it's an overnight success for them. They are musicians, they are creators, and they create. I really find that diabolical. I really find that problematic. Right. So really, let me know what you'll think about this. I really want to know your opinion in regards to this, because this is something that has been going on for the longest time. And it is high time somebody try to address it. It is high time somebody talk about it. Brothers and sisters, I'm your host and presenter Agent Stories. But until then, let me see you in my next video. Peace, love, and harmony. Salute.